Ethiopia possesses 12 cargo aircrafts and 11 marine ships for international transportation. It uses own airports, but harbors in Djibouti and Somalia. The national parliament consists of two chambers, the House of Representatives and the House of Federations. They are both directly or indirectly elected by the people. Their job is, for example, to introduce taxes or new laws. In both chambers, central-left parties dominate. They stand up for rapid export-based economic growth and close cooperation with China and the US in foreign and defense policies. There is a new labor regulation in Ethiopia since 2004. It, for example, introduced an obligation for employers to maintain records on payment, working hours and more. It clarified the case of termination. Also, important safety and health regulations were written down. The labor law grants rights, like the right to strike. Yet, there is room for improvement, like an equal minimum wage. The country's environmental policy since 1997 has the goal to improve the quality of life and also to promote a sustainable development. It, for example, contains points like avoiding environmental pollution, reversing already existing environmental damage and developing a solid waste management. Ethiopia faces a high level of corruption, although less than comparable nations. Very common examples are facilitation payments and bribes for keeping state properties leased or to receive government contracts in the first place. Even if laws against major forms of corruption exist, they almost never get enforced. Property rights are generally protected under the nation's constitution. All land is property of the state or Ethiopian inhabitants. Private sale, exchange or mortgage is prohibited. Ethiopia's army consists of about 162,000 soldiers and has a budget of $242 million. That equals 3% of the GDP. The strength of their police force lays at 6,000 officers. Historically outstanding, Ethiopia maintained generally free from colonial rulers. In 1974, though, the military deposed the monarchy and introduced the socialist state. Because of uprisings, wide-scale drought and big refugee problems, the regime was toppled in 1991. First democratic elections were held in 1995. This was a brief overview about the current situation in Ethiopia. Further, we will discuss to which conclusion the mentioned indicators and facts lead, regarding the country's development.